This is a trip report of my flight from Manila to Tokyo-Narita via Philippine Airlines, or PAL for short. PAL international flights fly out of Manila NAIA Terminal 1. Here's our initial boarding gate. I say initial because it got moved to a smaller boarding gate after some delays. The new gate is just to the side of one of the airport lounges here. Bad news. If you have physical movement disabilities or difficulties, this other boarding gate doesn't have accessibility facilities like an escalator or an elevator to accommodate you. And this is our new boarding gate. Our flight was delayed for at least about an hour. It's finally time for boarding. Like with many other airlines, boarding was done by groups. As you've already seen, this airport terminal looks really old. However, they use modern glass-walled jet bridges. I like it. Many airports still use jet bridges where you can see the outside. Philippine Airlines used a narrow-body Airbus A320 for this flight. You can see the business class seats here. They are in a 2-2 seating configuration. The seats do not lie flat though. Now you can see the premium economy cabin. There was a child crying as we were walking to our seats, but thankfully they weren't crying anymore during the flight. And now we enter the economy class cabin. Let me find my seat. Okay, my seat seems to be all the way to the back. I'm going to speed this video up. And I finally found my window seat. Here's an airside view of Manila NAIA Terminal 1. The legroom is okay, not too much but not too tight either. There's more or less 3 inches or 8 centimeters of space between my knees and the seat in front of me. I always put my backpack under the seat in front of me, and there's still a little wiggle room for my feet. Here's a view of the overhead cabin storage. And now let's go check out the lavatory. It's a small aircraft, so the lavatory is small too. Nothing out of the usual. Here's the floor so we can see how much space we have. Oops, someone didn't throw away their tissue properly. Hi, I'm your Southeast Asian flyer. Thank you for choosing to watch this trip report and for staying until this part. The tray tables here are still very basic compared to the more sophisticated tray tables from a few other airlines. I hope Philippine Airlines considers this design when they purchase new airplanes. As you can see, the economy class seats don't have screens on them. There's no entertainment system on this flight, even for premium economy and business class. Since there are no screens here, the safety reminders are demonstrated by the cabin crew. Here's some take-off footage from Manila. Here you can see how much their economy class seat can recline. A little more generous than in low-cost carriers, I think. Now let's see if you can get work done on a laptop on this flight. For size reference, this is a 16-inch MacBook Pro. You can certainly use a big laptop like this one on this flight, but it's far from comfortable. Also, it seems very risky. If the person in front of me decides to quickly recline their seat, it might break my computer screen. Next up is the meal service. I really like Philippine Airlines' meal on this flight. They had 2 options. The first one I think is either chicken or beef, and the second one pork. By the time they got to my row, only the pork option was left. But that's the one that I wanted anyway. I think this in-flight meal is special because it's a Japanese-style bento box meal. Look at it. Ja, itadakimasu. There's a matcha hanjuku cheesecake, sliced pineapples, batter fried fish fillet with some vegetables and the Japanese-style sauce. I don't know what it's called. salad, greens, and dressing. And of course, let's not forget the main dish, the pork teriyaki with rice. At least I think it's teriyaki. I think this is the best economy class meal I've had while flying with Philippine Airlines. Let's go back to the in-flight entertainment. While this Philippine Airlines aircraft doesn't seem to have an entertainment system, you can download their MyPAL player app before your flight and you can stream their entertainment content on your personal device. There's movies, TV series, music, games, etc. And of course, my favorite in-flight entertainment is watching the progress of the flight. They have it in the MyPAL player as well. You can also get real-time flight information from here, like this. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed this trip report. Again, this is me, your Southeast Asian flyer. Until the next flight. Bye!